Later this month, you can take a trip back in time in Smith County. I'm joined now by Teresa Bush with more on the fun night they've got planned. You've even brought a big flyer for us here. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
First, tell me all about this, because this is a big deal. This is very exciting.
Absolutely it is. The Smith County Historical Tourism Society is having their first event on Saturday, October 23rd in Carthage. Now, the purpose of our group is tourism development, and our first two projects are a play and a self-guided driving tour focusing on the World War II training exercises commonly called the Tennessee Maneuvers.
Okay, tell me about the maneuvers, because you came in here earlier, we were talking about it. I've never even heard of them.
Well, a lot of people haven't, and we're hoping to change that. I think we have some video about the Tennessee Maneuvers. They were 7 large-scale simulated combat training exercises that took place all over Middle Tennessee. There were 7 of them. Each of them lasted between 6 and 8 weeks, and the soldiers came here after basic training, learned how to work together as a unit, and then they went on to their other assignment, which was World War II. Most of them went on to the European theater, and almost everyone in Middle Tennessee was affected by the Tennessee Maneuvers, from property being torn up where they practiced. You can see here they were walking down the dirt road. They clogged up our roads, and it was quite the thing. Only Louisiana had more maneuvers getting ready for World War II than us.
This is fascinating.
It is, and thank you for thinking so, and we think so too, and we want to try to preserve that. Again, our mission is twofold right now: a play that will utilize live actors along with recorded interviews of soldiers, their wives, their children, historians, and folks who witnessed the maneuvers. And like with any tourism development, we need money, so that's why on Saturday the 23rd we're having our first ever fundraising event. Now at 6 o'clock you will see a play preview, but our featured speaker is Rick Beyer. Now folks, if you've never heard of the Ghost Army, which formed here at Camp Forest during the Tennessee Maneuvers in the winter of 1944, look it up. Rick is a New York Times bestseller, an award-winning producer who wrote, directed, and produced a film about the Ghost Army that premiered on PBS in 2013. Nikki, we are honored and privileged to have him here. So whether you're interested in helping us with our tourism efforts, come and see Rick during the ticketed event that starts at 6 o'clock in Carthage at a new venue called the Rose Building.
Can you buy tickets online or at the door?
You'll have to call me directly. Okay. We're trying to save as much money as possible. Okay. And I want to share with your viewers as well, we're going to have 3 hours of free outdoor activities. Those will last from 3 o'clock until 6 o'clock, and what we're trying to accomplish with that is to make folks aware of our group, but also to relive an event that happened back then, and that is a war bond drive. Folks sold war bonds to fund the war. So we're going to pretend like we're doing that, and we're going to have guys dressed up as soldiers. We've partnered with the Sam H. Warner Military Museum. They're going to bring a Jeep and a truck, and Rick Beyer is going to bring one of the inflatable tanks used by the Ghost Army to display. Real quickly, the Ghost Army was a group of 1,100 men who used deception to fool the Germans. Inflatable tanks, inflatable trucks, inflatable cannons, and audio deception to make it sound like the soldiers were over here when in reality they were over there. So we have also some folks have some artifacts they found on their property from the maneuvers, and we have authors. So 3 to 6. 3 to 6 are the free events, the ticketed events. There on screen you can see where the tickets are available, or you can call me, Teresa Bush, and my phone number and everything will be online. But this is our history, and we need to preserve it.
This is fantastic. I could listen to you talk about this all the time.
You're so kind.
I know this is going to be a fascinating event. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.